Ok, ahora sí estamos listos. Estamos con Ani, amigos. Vamos a retomar Alan Wake Remastered. Bienvenidos a una noche de terror junto al escritor Alan Wake. Nos vamos a concentrar ahora, amigos, en el juego y seguiremos comentando más adelante. Vamos.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Sí, escribiré. Lo resolveré. La traeré de vuelta. No, lo escribí. Al fin lo recordaba todo. Escribí en la oscuridad durante días, casi una semana, el manuscrito casi completo de una novela titulada Departure. Jagger era mi editora y me susurraba al oído, asegurándose de que el argumento la hiciera más y más poderosa. Creí que estaba salvando a Alice. A pesar de las telarañas que puso en mi cabeza, una parte de mí permaneció lo bastante consciente como para escribir mi propia huida y llevar la luz a la cabaña antes de que pudiera terminar, interrumpiendo la historia de terror antes de escribir un final en el que las tinieblas lo consumían todo. Zane era débil y estaba lejos, pero yo lo había incluido en la historia, y su luz había bastado para liberarme.
Ahora no está aquí. Yo sí, porque así estaba escrito. He traído la luz para liberarte. Debes darte prisa. Sabrá que estoy aquí. Volverá pronto. Hace mucho tiempo le robó la piel a mi Bárbara. Parece tan vieja.
Me desperté confuso y aturdido, con la mente consumida por las tinieblas y el miedo. Lo único que podía hacer era huir. La semana en la cabaña estaba pasando factura. Perdía la conciencia a toda velocidad. Seguro que aquello tuvo un costo terrible para Zane y lo consumió aún más en la oscuridad. Pero había logrado debilitar a la presencia oscura. Me mantuvo a salvo aquella noche. Yo lo escribí. Es mi culpa.
Eso es, James Joyce. Es culpa tuya y pagarás por ello.
Sí, creo que esto lo habíamos visto, amigos, en el capítulo que está publicado en el canal de YouTube. Pero bueno, a modo de resumen, para adentrarnos de nuevo en el juego, terminamos el episodio 4, End of Episode 4. Así que ahora vamos ya con lo nuevo. Esto me parece que estaba ya en el último video de Alan Wake, que pueden encontrar en el canal de YouTube, ¿ok? Vamos entonces.
Bajo la influencia
Previously.
de la presencia oscura escribí una historia de terror que se está haciendo
¿Seguir?
realidad. Jagger era mi editora y me susurraba al oído, asegurándose de que el argumento la hiciera más y más poderosa. Una parte de mí permaneció consciente como para escribir mi propia huida.
Planearemos algo absolutamente maravilloso.
El lago influye de alguna manera en las obras de arte que se crean aquí. Hace que se vuelvan verdaderas. Mi madre me regaló un viejo apagador.
Señor Clayton.
Alice aguarda en una oscura prisión. Debo encontrar a Cynthia Weaver para acabar con esto.
Es culpa tuya y pagarás por ello.
Se espera una asistencia récord de los condados vecinos. Esperamos batir el récord de la fiesta del alce celebrada el año pasado en Waterloo, el pueblo vecino. Damas y caballeros, a veces me han preguntado qué tiene de especial la fiesta del venado, y creo que puedo resumirlo así: amistad y comunidad. Nos espera una gran fiesta, pero intenta reservar para mañana y no nos eches a perder esta noche. ¿Está bien?
Yo lo tengo. Alguien vendrá por él cuando llegue el momento. Lo dijo Thomas, lo escribió. La clave es asegurarse. Mi deber es mantenerlo a salvo, bajo la luz. Iluminado.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Ow. Ow, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
Wake, ¿qué pasa?
Señora, ¿qué está estúpida? Es un truco, es un viejo truco.
Ok, ya tuve suficiente de esta mierda. Wake, voy a confiar en esto.
¿Es un chiste?
Agente Nightingale, su opinión me importaría mucho si estuviera sobrio y tal vez me convencería que está aquí por un asunto oficial.
¡Wow! Camina a tu celda, Stephen King. Si quieres salir, será sobre mi cadáver. Un momento. Esto yo ya lo...
Oh my God!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh man, we're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Get the emergency power on.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend. Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one out?
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
I I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Smarts.
Good job, Wake. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there. I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived. Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
You have the right to
Let's go, Wake. Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury-rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building, near the main entrance.
Gotcha.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again, but meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer. The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry. The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
¿Barry?
¿Por qué no está adentro?
¡Adiós! ¡Adiós! ¡Barry! ¡Cuidado! ¡Barry, muévete! ¡Ay! ¡Barry!
Ya pudo entrar, Wake. Estará bien.
The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake, let's go around. We can meet him in the back. We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the
Keep the hell
backyard.
down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around. They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing. Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
I don't see Barry.
Look, Wake! Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper. I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come. Labor. Let's take a break. Acids are good for your heart.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Yearfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition. We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Guess that one saw the light, huh? You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man! Like garlic against vampires?
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on!
Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Last one.
Bastard.
Someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license or clear for departure to Ring Springs. Gonna get used to this.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
será mejor que acabe con todo esto.
Lléveme a ver a Weaver, alguacil.
Te la estás jugando con la loca del pueblo, Al. Espero que tengas razón, no tendremos que despedirnos de este lugar.
Espero que sepa cómo enfrentarse a todo esto, Wake. Supongo que en Nueva York están acostumbrados a este tipo de cosas.
Sí, esa ciudad es un campo de batalla. King Kong, lagartijas mutantes y Alex Casey con su 9 milímetros los fines de semana. En serio, jamás disparé hasta hace un par de días.
Mi padre era policía en Nueva York. Tenía muy buenas historias.
¿Historias como esta?
No, cosas malas, pero normales. Igual que en sus libros, Wake. Yo le decía que era como Alex Casey.
¿Leyó mis libros?
Sí, claro. Es bastante bueno como escritor. Tal vez abuse un poco de las metáforas.
Nadie me lo había dicho.
Vamos a pasar por la central eléctrica. ¿Ven ese edificio iluminado? Y eso de ahí, río arriba, es la presa. No puedo aterrizar aquí. Aterrizaré en la carretera al otro lado del río.
Lléveme ahí, alguacil.
¡Agárrense!
¡Al!
¡Hijo de perra!
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open. And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock band. I'll tell you why. And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legend. Couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across. Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the rider. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest. The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Ok, amigos, está difícil esta parte. Ya estamos a punto de llegar a la central eléctrica, pero vamos a dejar hasta acá el stream del día de hoy. Y por supuesto lo vamos a subir al canal de YouTube, por si desean verlo. Y están los capítulos anteriores desde Alan Wake Remastered aquí en PlayStation 5. Ok, así que lo dejamos hasta acá, amigos. Gracias por los que están mirando, por los que nos están acompañando. Estamos con Konami jugando Alan Wake Remastered aquí en el canal de Twitch y por supuesto, como les decía, en YouTube, ¿ok? Gracias por sus visitas constantes a ambos canales. Alan Wake sigue sufriendo aquí. Le damos una oportunidad más. No, está difícil. Ahora sí que nos vamos, amigos. Le vamos a dar descanso a Alan Wake, que sigue en la búsqueda desesperada de su esposa Alice. Así que nos veremos entonces en un próximo stream, en un próximo video con más Alan Wake Remastered. ¿Estamos listos, Dani? Nos vamos. Cuídense, amigos. Hasta pronto. Chao.